Got that shit in there and
From the 757 to the 713, where you know we stay whipping through the streets. Some will call it swinging bang, some will call it slow ride. I just call it cruising to the beat.
It's the Cruising Podcast.
Cruising to the beat.
Da, 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 da. It's the Cruising Podcast.
Cruising to the
Da, 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 da.
yeah. Welcome to another edition of the Cruising Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz, and today is Monday, August 19th. Oh man, we're almost through August already, guys. What are we doing? First of all, I would like to say big congratulations to my niece, Alexis, for starting her first day of college. Let's go! Welcome to the college life. You're gonna enjoy it. Hopefully, it's a fun adventure, fun beginning of the journey, and I hope that I just hope nothing but success for all my nieces and nephews. They through college or not through college don't really matter. Y'all gonna be successful in whatever field y'all do, because y'all my nieces and nephews. All right, that's what I'm joking. No, but seriously, congratulations. This is going to be it's a huge step in your life, and I just I pray that this is a very good I just pray that it's a enjoyable step through life, because I liked college. It was cool. Of course, she's going to one of my rival schools from when I was in Delaware, but I ain't gonna say nothing. No shade here, okay? Even though my school doesn't exist anymore, it's okay. It's cool. We good. But nah, seriously though, man, like I said, if you know who I am and you know my family, congratulations. Please give a congratulations to my niece. It's her first day of college. College. So, all right, next. Where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Oh, no. Before I do that, what is today's pod about anyway? Okay, so today's pod is about me talking about no more wasting time. Also, I literally like 5 seconds ago just got done watching Daryl Dixon. They Netflix did some really cool stuff, so we're going to talk about this in a second. Also talking about the show that called Average Joe. Hey, I can't wait to talk about it. That's pretty much where I'm at with that one. And if I do have enough time, talk about Hit Monkey, Mayor of Kingstown, and probably not House. No, we ain't gonna do that. I got so frustrated last week, and I shouldn't be getting frustrated still, but Riverside kind of screwed me. Last week I recorded a whole entire episode and didn't upload. I only could upload the audio version. So sorry for anybody that watches this on YouTube or on the audio on the video section of Spotify. Hopefully some of this stuff is getting resolved, because Riverside is trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. The only good thing about it is that it's easier editing. That's all I can really say. I'm saying this as I'm using the app, so I don't give a shit. So with that, welcome to the pod, where you can find the Cruising Podcast. It's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, where you can find the latest updates to the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast. Also on Twitter at Nicedown Finest. Let's go. We are back, baby. Let's go. Yeah, man. I'm at a point in life where I'm 35. We're getting up there, man. We're getting up there, and it's time to stop wasting time and really time and money, wasting conversation or my breath on certain people. It's just I've come to a point where people just want to just like derail you pretty much and stop you from trying to get to your dreams, try to get to goals and things like that. They just want to be in the fucking way. Sorry for my YouTube people. I really have given up on the 10-minute thing. But but seriously, it's just like I'm at a point now where it's just like, man, if you don't add any value or anything of note to what we have going on here for the podcast and for everything that we do here, or really in my life, you 86, homie. Like you canceled. I can't have you here. You know what I'm saying? I'm being told by certain individuals like I should be blessed to be talking to them. Blessed. That's what I was told. I was blessed. It's a blessing to talk to this person. Blessing. Blessing. And then tried to like fix it by saying you should be excited. Nah, you said blessed. Like blessing and excited are two completely different words. Spell check. I mean, you know what I mean. Like spell check can do but so much. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I don't understand that. Like some people, I think my problem is that I've been putting people on a higher pedestal than what they should be, and that's on me. I take full responsibility for doing that. I don't put myself on that pedestal. It's just like I like to be there for people, and then also, you know, what I mean, I try to do my best to, and I think I really do have a comedian mindset where it's just I um I try to make the whole rest of the room smile when I'm just in the corner, probably crying my eyes out, you know, and stuff like that. Not that that's just an example, not actually something that's happening, but that might be my problem is that I'd rather see the whole room smile than have my own self. And I'm not selfish, I guess. I guess that's just what it is. I'm a selfish lover. No, I'm joking. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not a selfish lover. You know what I'm saying? I'm very giving. No, I'm just. Let me stop. Let me stop. Sorry. Sorry. But nah, man, I'm at a point now where it's just like maybe I do need to be a little more selfish, especially with the things I got going on in life right now, and maybe I just need to be a little bit more aware of my own self. But I'm not. It's just not who I am. It's just not part of my. I know I got to grow out of that shit, and I mean it's very difficult. I mean, like the blessed one was kind of pissed me off a little bit, and then also someone telling me that they deserve a phone call or deserve something from me, and it's just like, hey, yo, hold on, let me understand something. When and this is just my own example, is like when I needed people around, when I was losing family members left and right last year, a lot of motherfuckers backed off. I didn't hear from nobody. I don't like. I mean, this is the only like, and I know most people that I know or that are listening to this have heard the podcast when it happened. You know what I'm saying? When most of the stuff happened, and I'm like, hey, yo, y'all deserve something from me. You own my time, but like when I needed something, there was, you know what I mean? It's just the reciprocation is just not there with certain people. And I'm done with that shit. I really am. I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to just, like I said, I'm just tired of just trying to make everybody else happy, make everybody else smile and things like that. Like the only place I want to make everyone happy and make everybody smile and just bring some type of entertainment is here. This is where it is. And this is because I'm not only just a journalist, I'm also a you mean I'm entertainment. I'm the person that want to take away that 30 minutes to an hour. I don't know how long y'all listen to the pod, but I want to be the one to take away that just everything. You know what I mean? Just the anger. I mean, just your anger of the day or your stress, and just understand that you're not alone in the stressful shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm stressed out all the time. I'm tired all the time. I'm just you know, mean I'm been running around doing things like all the time now. Like I'm working out a lot more. I'm playing the game a lot more. I'm going to go back to Twitch streaming here soon. Just letting everybody know that for right now for reference. I'll probably get back on Apex Legends here soon. It's just, you know, NCAA and Madden have taken over my life. So I'm building my team. I get my team. Okay, sorry, my fault. Sorry. Seriously now. But nah, man, it's just I have to stop wasting time on people that aren't worth it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that. Hold on. No, fuck that. They're not worth it. They're not worth that waste of time because you continuously are trying to pull something from me that I don't have. I don't have as much. You know what I'm saying? The one thing that we don't get back is time. And I want to be able to spend time with, like, I even was debating, like, man, maybe I shouldn't, we supposed to go on this trip. Oh, not trip, but, you know, go back east for a couple days. And I was debating, I was just like, I ain't trying to do all that, man. It's just I'm trying to save some money, I'm trying to do this, that, and the third. I'm just like, dog, what the fuck are you talking about? Your aunt only turns 80 once. You know what I'm saying? Your family gets together like once a year in this fashion. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go. It's like it's not even a question. I don't know why you even think this is a question for you. You have to go. There's no if, ands, or buts. Like you have to go. I don't care what you think this is, but you gotta go. And I'm like, yeah, I do have a lot of conversations with myself. Don't judge me. Don't you judge me. But nah, man, it's not a lot of time in this world, man. I'm just like, you know what? You're right. You know what? I'm right, and let's get the. We got work to do, man. You got work to do. I got entrepreneurial mindset now. I'm just anytime I'm not sleeping, dog, it's about the podcast. Anytime I'm thinking, it's only about the podcast, man. It's only about making sure that this thing gets off the ground, bro. We're getting off this damn ground. Even though we're in the top 100 in the Philippines, I'm pretty sure I'm ultra famous in the Philippines, like almost as close as Manny Pacquiao. Like I'm very close to Manny Pacquiao. I'm not going in the fame meter. I'm up. He's here. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like a little bit for little further down. But I can't become the president of the Philippines, but I can be, you know, hand in hand with him. No, you know what I mean? Like we're there. We're right there in the Philippines. I want to be in the United States up there to like LeBron James or the president. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I want to be that guy. Because with fame comes money. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That would be great. But yeah, I'm starting to try to set up interviews and things like that. I need a social media manager. That's probably what I need. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably need someone to manage my social media because I am super duper trash. I ain't gonna lie. I act like I don't have time. I'm too tired and things like that. But it's just I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm not an idiot. Hold on. Not an idiot. Yes, I am. I'm kind of a little bit. I get not. I wouldn't even say lazy. I'm just tired, dog. I work 10-hour days, man. This shit burns me the hell out, dog. Goodness gracious. All right, it burns me out. All right, um, but yeah, man. Like I said, I'm not wasting my time no more, though. I'm just not. For people that don't want to make time for me, and people that don't want to, you know what I'm saying? They only want to take. It just sucks. People want to take, and then be like, oh well, you were always a bad person. All right, cool. I guess I was always a bad guy. It's cool. That's fine. Just keep taking my time and energy. That's cool. But I'm not gonna waste it no more. That's it for me. That's all you get from me. That's all, folks. That's pretty much. That's all, folks. Yep, that's it. Just putting it out there. Just letting everybody know right now. If you get upset because I said this, you are the fucking problem, not the answer. So just letting it be known. With that, was good. All right, we are back. I mean, I'm not back, but we are going to be talking about Daryl Dixon. I just got done watching this. It's a Walking Dead spinoff of Daryl. Of course, Daryl became my favorite character. I don't care if anybody doesn't like what I am saying. If Daryl had died during any part of The Walking Dead, I would have stopped watching it altogether. I'm dead serious about that. Just putting it out there. He got my respect when he went looking for Sophia. Like he got my whole, like he barely knew this little girl, and he's sitting there like, yo, he was the main one that was hurt when they found her. He was the main one that was hurt when he couldn't find her in the woods and things like. It was hard, man. And watching those scenes, and then also seeing from that point to where he's like friends with Judith, Rick's daughter. You know what I mean? Like even when she was a baby, he called her little kick ass. You know what I'm saying? And to watch him grow as a character is like being recluse. Like normally he was the main guy going out tracking everything. Like that's pretty much what his life is, and we never really got a backstory. Like we would get like little breadcrumbs of his backstory. I feel like with this series, I mean with these 6 episodes, yes, there's only 6 episodes. And also I would like to say this one before I start. Netflix I think is doing with what AMC did with HBO Max a couple years ago. HBO Max got like AMC shows for like a good 3 months, and then they took all of them off. So it looks like we're getting a bunch of AMC shows. So we got Mayfield. I'm just putting it out there. We got Mayfield Witches. We got Discovery of Witches. We got Interview with the Vampire. We got Fear the Walking Dead, and also Daryl Dixon. I'm hoping that we get the Negan and Maggie show too, and also the Michonne and Rick show. That's what I'm hoping we get. But I got Daryl Dixon. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that. I watched those 6 episodes, feel like it's not enough, but I feel like with this show, with the way they kind of paced this, they did a really good job with 6 episodes. A lot of action, a lot of walking. It was Walking Dead. You know what I'm saying? So, but the only thing that was kind of really cool was that we got evolved zombies. Nice. So just putting it out there, just making sure that everybody. Daryl washes up in France. Yes, France. There's a backstory to it. You will see the backstory. Yeah, I know you got. It's not really a spoiler, but you will see this backstory. Um, I watched this whole thing in a literally a couple in a day today. I watched it today, and yeah, he washes up in France, new country, can't speak the language, and I am very confused how everyone in France somehow can speak dual languages. I guess that's a French thing. And also, this is also based off of 12 years after the events of Fear the Walking Dead. Just putting it out there, just making sure people know Fear the Walking Dead is the start of the Walking Dead universe, the start of the zombie apocalypse in the Walking Dead universe. This is 12 years after, by the way. So these people have been building society back up for 12 years. What's crazy is that they had like nightclubs already built back up in France. They were they did one dude did have a moat full of walkers. Fucking crazy. That was wild as shit. That was a good episode too. It's just and of course Daryl is connected with kids again. And not in a weird way. Not he's always been like a savior. And then we also get a little bit more breadcrumbs of his backstory. Also, so you get a little bit of a lot of pieces of Walking Dead in this, but you get the pieces that like were good. I ain't gonna lie to you. The good parts. Um, I can't wait to see season 2. Very, very special person will be back. I'm not going to talk about it yet. I'm not going to talk about it until you guys go and check it out. But I'm very excited to see it because that's actually what the show was supposed to be about the first time around. And then all of a sudden just became what it was now. Um, I'm excited for what comes next for this show. I loved every second of it. I think they did a really good job of really Daryl. Like I don't think people understand Daryl doesn't talk in Walking Dead. He doesn't talk a lot at all. I don't think people like. I think there was like one season where Daryl said like 20 words, literally 20. Like if you guys go back, like I read somewhere like he said like 20 something words, something like. And this is like back in the day, Walking Dead was like 13 episodes. So for him to only have a couple lines per episode was kind of interesting. But like overall though, I love this show. I think they did a really good job. I think everybody should watch it. I can't wait for season 2. Netflix, you did your thing. They did exactly what HBO Max did, which was great. You just added the spinoffs, of course. So very good job, guys. Go check it out. It's on HBO Max right now. I'm sorry. It's on Netflix right now. I couldn't wait. I was like, yo, it's about to be Monday. Come on, Monday. Monday's here. Okay, we're gonna watch it. Okay. Also, all right, my bad, y'all. Sorry, that was weird. Okay, my bad. Get your shit together, Andrew. Okay, we're here. Also on Netflix, Average Joe. Okay, this is a BET show, by the way. BET Plus show. BET Plus is mainly on Netflix too. Of course, you guys have definitely heard me talk about The Family Business, which is by far one of the most notoriously worst produced shows I've ever watched in my fucking life, and I mean that with all due respect. Um, I'm gonna say this: Average Joe for a BET produced show. Okay, there we go. That's the word I was looking for. For a BET produced show, holy mother goose. They did an amazing job. Every episode, you just didn't know who, what, where, and when. Okay, so Average Joe, I didn't know that Deion Cole would be able to carry a TV show. He always felt like not the sidekick, but he always seemed like the side character. Like if you watch him on Blackish, hilarious. He was the funniest part on Blackish. Some of the shit that he would say, like when the dude, well, I think the dude said that he said the N word or something like that, and he put the gun on the desk. It was it. Yeah, he was one of the best, and for him to play kind of a comedy slash dark, what did they say, dark comedy, so it's called like a dark comedy and very violent show also. It's about a Pittsburgh plumber who somehow gets a really rude awakening of his father's past, and he has to pretty much build back his life. And also, you know, his family's in danger from certain individuals that are very dangerous, and him and his friends have to figure out how to get away. I mean, get first of all, they need to find something big. Well, two things that are big actually. They found them. Secondly, they have to convince these unruly people to not kill them. Doesn't work. And then lastly, he is trying to keep his family together. So and his friends and family together pretty much. It's a very, very good show. And you're gonna be surprised what they were looking for to what they found is the crazy part. What they find is even crazier than what they were looking for. Just putting it out there. I know you guys are like, whoa, that's kind of a spoiler. No, it's not. I'm telling you, it's not. It's actually wild. But the story, the plot, the acting, the comedy, the comedy beats, everything. They did an amazing job with all of it. I don't know who the writers were for this show. I don't know who I didn't see the directors or anything. I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't see the directors or anything. But wow, that I didn't know BET can pull this off. Ever since I watched The Family Business, I was very, very scared about watching this. Somebody told me about this, and I was wrong about who told me, and I take full blame. So if the person that told me about the show is listening, please come into the comments because I'm sorry. I was told about this show. I kept skipping it. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it. I watched it in a day, and it was worth it. Worth every single second of the day. Promise you, they did an amazing job at all. Like I'm just putting it out there. This really did surprise me. I'm not gonna lie. This really surprised me in a very, very good way. Like, oh my goodness. And also the I forgot her name, but like I'm not gonna lie to you, she is amazing. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that out there. Leon's wife, Leon, probably the funniest character on the show, by the way. His wife though, yeah, just putting it out there. She's out there and single. I'm okay with that. I'm applicable. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm applicable. It just, you know, I mean, it's just, you know, even if you're not, you know, just, I mean, yeah. Boyfriend number two. The first one, he don't really seem that he know what to do. Just putting it out there. Just letting it be known what is here. You know what I mean? All of this. No, okay. Just put it out there. Average Joe is on Netflix right now. It's 10 episodes, about 40 minutes per episode. Also, yeah, with the Daryl Dixon show, it's also about 40 minutes per episode. Also, just to help you guys out, man. Netflix put out some bangers out there, dog. Even though it's not a Netflix show, who cares? But next, we're going to talk about Hulu's Hit Monkey season 2. I could not wait because it's been about 3 years since the first season, and it's pissing me off because I love this show. I loved it. I loved the first season. The second season, that was a drop off. That was a pure drop off. I'm sorry. It was. It was. They went to a supernatural element that they didn't need to go to. It really, really didn't need to go there. I know probably in the comics, this is a comic book series. I know probably in the comics that the supernatural element is there. Understandable. I mean, like the only supernatural element to Hit Monkey for the first season was old boy being dead and pretty much teaching Hit Monkey how to pull off hits and things. That's about it. This season right here, they stuck to more of a supernatural feel, and it just was like, hey, yo, we could have just stuck with him just killing mob bosses and shit. Like, we're fighting like literal practical gods. They're pretty much really saving the world in the second season. Y'all could have built up to this. Y'all waited 3 years to give us this? Ah, man. It was such a drop off. I love the show. I love the first season. Second season was a drop off for me. It's like if you guys don't know, all right, so just in case people don't know, it's on Hulu, by the way. First season, amazing. I love the first season. It's about a hitman that dies in Japan, and apparently this his ghost follows around a snow monkey who ended up putting on his shades. He put on his sunglasses, and he's pretty much talks to the monkey, and pretty much, but the monkey doesn't, it doesn't talk back per se. He doesn't talk back to him, of course. There's no that. Once again, the supernatural element isn't there. So he pretty much teaches him how to become a hitman, and he started pulling off hits. Started killing off like Yakuza and different mob bosses and things like that. Like he started murking a lot of people in the first season. The second season, they went to a little bit more of a, like I said, a supernatural feel, a little bit like there was a whole like gang of ghosts that were killed, and they wanted to stop violence in the world. That's literally like the plot A of the story. And I'm just sitting here like this is fucking stupid. This is fucking stupid. I'm really, this is a bad plot. Like, y'all could have did so much better with the plot. And I love this show, but man, y'all really hurt my feelings with that one. But if you guys get a chance, it's on Hulu. Hit Monkey. Maybe you have a different opinion than I do, for sure. But I love the show. I love the first season, second season. You might think there's a considerable drop off, but it's okay. I mean, they waited too long. To me, they waited too long. The show had so much hype, had a little bit of hype around it, and they could have capitalized on it for sure. Hulu. The problem with Hulu is Hulu has some really good shows. Like The Runaways was a really good show. I liked The Runaways. Could they did a few things better? Of course they could have. But overall, the show was really well done. They had enough. Hellstrom. Hellstrom only lasted one season, and it bothers me. Okay, Marvel has some killer TV shows out there, and they just never capitalized on them. Like, they wanted, oh well, we're going to have Disney Plus. Why? Hulu could have been your Disney Plus. Why didn't you just use it as that? You had the TVMA stuff. You had MODOK. MODOK wasn't bad. I know most people probably didn't watch it, but MODOK wasn't bad. MODOK could have been better. It was just a straight up comedy, but yeah, I mean, it could have been better. But Hit Monkey for sure. There was something. There's something missing of this second season. I just can't point out what it is. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? I love the show overall, man. But like, that second season will definitely throw you for a loop. Mayor of Kingstown. Let's get it. We are about to talk about Mayor of Kingstown. Are we? Kind of. Okay. The only thing I want to speak on is that I'm so happy to see Jeremy Renner back doing what he does best, acting. It was really cool to see that, like, that accident that could have taken his not just his leg but his life didn't stop him from playing Mike McCluskey, because holy mother goose, man, this dude plays the shit out of that role. The mayor, yes sir, yes sir, yeah, yes sir. Um, there is a sad ending to this latest season for sure. There's an ending that I knew was going to happen. That it either had to happen or the next season wouldn't have made sense. But overall, the third season of Mayor of Kingstown was maybe number 2. I would say season 1's the best. 3 might be. I will have to go back and rewatch for sure. I probably will have to rewatch it because 3 wasn't bad. I like that there was an element where him and what is his name? Oh my gosh, not Sugar. Him and the leader of the Crips. Oh my gosh, his name escapes me right now. What is his name? Oh, I'm gonna remember later. It's gonna piss me off. I'm gonna remember later. But the leader of the Crips, they finally had a little bit of a falling out. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much like he had to pretty much act on without Mike's blessing, pretty much. And it really turned the show around. Those two actually butting heads this season. It seemed like the first 2 seasons it was like Mike would tell him what to do and he would do it, but like it wasn't reluctant. Like this time around, this season was like, nah, fuck you. I want to do what the hell I want to do. Fuck that. I'm just the mayor. Fuck yeah, bitch. I'm the mayor. All right, I'll kill you. Can get killed around here, mayor. That's pretty much what that was. And I was happy to see that because there was consequences to those actions. And the new Russian dude, there was consequences to fucking with him. There was consequences to that. It was kind of crazy. I felt like the first couple of seasons, yeah, there were consequences. There were reasons to lose, but this season just felt like no one was safe. Everybody was on really shaky ground, especially his brother. You know what I'm saying? His brother and his brother's wife, like they were doing 2 separate things that could have got them into some real shit. One of them does get into some real shit. The other one, you know what I mean? But they both were trying to do the right thing, and at the same time, it's just like they're 2 good people that just couldn't that just were in their own way at the end of this. I'm just saying this third season definitely there was a lot more risk to it. I would definitely say that. I will definitely put my stamp of approval on the third season. It was really good. I really, really, really enjoyed Mayor of Kingstown season 3. Definitely. So I was going to talk about House of Dragons. I'll probably do that sometime later this week, hopefully. Thank goodness Riverside did not cut the connection this time. I appreciate y'all for that. So with that, I would like to say that is the show for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully everyone is having a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful August because it's hot as fuck over here. So with that, first of all, if you listen to the beginning of the podcast, you probably heard my homeboy, one of my best friends, Gilla. He's coming out with the EP very soon. EP's coming, baby. He also got an EP, I think either EP or album. The second part, I don't really know. He told me it's supposed to be coming out soon anyway. But he has something in the works. But he did just put out that he has an EP coming out very soon. Probably later this week. I don't know. But we're definitely going to be promoting that bad boy. Promise that. That's my guy. He's if you heard the intro, that is him. That's also Songbird ATX, aka Nicole Quinn. If you guys go check them out, they have amazing music. Both are based from Houston, but they all now are based out of Austin, Texas. So whenever they have live shows, you guys need to go out and check them out, man. They are really, really great artists. And yeah, that's all. I cannot be grateful enough for what they did for the intro. So with that, I would like to say where you can find the Cruiser Podcast one more time. It's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruiser Podcast. Also, where you can find latest updates to the show is on Instagram at Cruiser Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finest. And please leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It helps out with visibility. 5-star, and also, you know, you leave a written review if you guys want to. It will be read here. If you leave it, I will read it. I have no problem reading reviews. Trust me, we will read them. Good, bad, or ugly. I don't give a fuck. Just leave them. So, and also leave a 5-star review on Spotify, and let me know how you're doing in the comments on Spotify for sure, man. Because still, once again, this is primarily, well, not primarily, but this is a mental health podcast also. So with that, I like to say I love all of you. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Deuces.
From the 757 to the 713, well, you know we stay whipping through the streets. Some will call it swinging bang, some will call it slow ride. I just call it cruising to the beat.
It's the Cruising Podcast.
Cruising to the beat.
Da, 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 da. It's the Cruising Podcast.
Cruising to the
Da, 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 da.